Has a Nintendo Direct ever made you cry?
I came to work early so I can sit in the parking lot and finish the Kirby Direct. And it's so good. And I love that game so much. There's no reason to cry.
Me neither. That would be silly. I was lucky enough to love Kirby Air Ride 20 years ago when it came out. I played it all the time with my family. We played it the right way, we played it the wrong way, just running around pretending that we lived there as little Kirby's. And we also played with our friends. And because we played so much, we absolutely dominated. When Kirby Air Riders was announced, let's just say I was emotional. After 20 years, one of my favorite games was coming back, and I was so excited. Actual tears levels emotional. And then we got 2 Nintendo Directs for it. I was over the moon. That first wave demo came out really recently, and I absolutely jumped on it. I played that first Friday night, and I had so much fun. It was super chaotic. One thing that I noticed is before the demo was even live, you could play the tutorials. I thought that was so sweet. You can go through, you can learn about the game. It showed you the basics of battling, the basics of racing, kind of how to drive your stars, and then also kind of a little bit of basics for city trial, kind of how to open boxes. But I thought that was really cool that they offered us that ability, so when the timer actually started, we can get online. I played when that first time slot opened up, and I had so much fun. It was super chaotic, and I actually considered getting up at 4 a.m. to be able to play the next day, but I'm a master's student and tech class, so I had to do the responsible adult thing. I didn't. After waiting for 20 years, and this being one of my absolute favorite games, sitting down and playing it, there was a lot going on. It felt really familiar, but it also felt kind of foreign. Like the landscapes were similar, but just a little bit tweaked, and of course there were all of my old favorite cars that didn't quite drive the same. And my muscle memory kind of wasn't cutting it. You know, I just wasn't able to play as well as I used to. So it was hard to settle with. That night, I actually called my boyfriend on Saturday. I missed the cutoff time. It was like 6 p.m. and I had to stay late after to work on a project. And I called him and I was like, hey, what if I don't love it? And that was really hard for me to sit with. He told me it's okay. He was like, you don't have to love it. Do you like it? I was like, yeah, I definitely like it. And I'll give it another chance. But originally, my first thoughts were like, this is fun. I don't know if I love it. And that was kind of hard to sit with. On Sunday, I got to play again. And it opened up at 7 a.m. sharp. So I was up at 7 a.m. sharp in my little chair, ready to go, ready to try Kirby again. And this time, something clicked. It was perfect. It was wonderful. I got a little bit more handle on this was made. I had so much fun. I was beating people up left and right, being kind of a bully. I was winning a lot. I was getting second place a lot. And it felt more familiar. It felt like home. I was really happy with it. So I do love it now. I just want to reiterate, it's really important. You know, it's okay to feel what you feel. And even if you're really excited about something, it might not work out the way you expected it to. Yeah, hump cookie, that's okay. It's okay. So, if you've never played Kirby before, I would really recommend it. Any Kirby or the original Air Ride, it was super fun. This one's super fun. Takes a little bit to get used to, but it's worth it. And then, if you had played, they honored the original so well. It was honored. It was highlighted. It has been expanded upon. It's a beautiful game. It's so much fun. And the next demo starts in 11 hours where I am, and I'm absolutely counting down. I'm so excited. It comes out in just a few days. I'm thinking about making a video about tips, tricks, things you might have missed, that kind of thing. So if you're interested, please do subscribe. And remember, it's totally okay to have complicated feelings about something, even if it wasn't even something you were expecting. And sometimes it takes time to fall in love again.
We put so much work into it, and we don't get that anymore. And this